Welcome to today's news wrap. We cover explosive debates in Parliament, protests over language policies, Prime Minister Modi's ceremonial welcome in Mauritius, Mallikarjun Kharge's apology over controversial remarks, and a deadly Pakistani train hijacking. Let's get started. The Lok Sabha was ablaze with intense debates today. Key leaders like Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, DMK's Kanimozi, NCP's Supriya Sule, and Chandrasekhar Azad delivered fiery speeches. Heated exchanges, opposition protests, and disruptions kept the chamber buzzing. Watch more on this now.
आपने आपने सही बात बोली कि वोटर लिस्ट क्या सरकार बनाती है।
मैंने नहीं बोला
नहीं, आपने बोला क्या, और आपने सही बोला कि सरकार वोटर लिस्ट नहीं बनाती है। मगर पूरे देश में वोटर लिस्ट पर सवाल उठ रहे हैं, हर स्टेट में, हर ऑपोजिशन के स्टेट में, और महाराष्ट्र में ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट वोटर लिस्ट पे सवाल उठे हैं। तो पूरा ऑपोजिशन मिलकर सिर्फ ये बोलने दीजिए, पूरा ऑपोजिशन सिर्फ मिलकर ये कह रहा है कि वोटर लिस्ट पे यहां पे एक डिस्कशन हो जाए।
ओके,
आप बनाते नहीं हो, इसको हम एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं, आप डिस्कशन तो कीजिए।
आनंद भदौरिया जी।
Sir, I rise to lay on the table a copy each of the following three reports in Hindi and English of the Department related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Home Affairs. Number 1, 251st report on action taken by government on the recommendations, observations contained in the 245th report of the Committee on Prison Conditions, Infrastructure and Reforms. Number 2, the 252nd report on demands for grants 2025-26 of the Ministry of Home Affairs. And number 3, the 253rd report on demands for grants 2025-26 of the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, DONA.
Sir, I am very pained today.
Wait, camera.
Very pained and hurt that the minister, in his reply in Parliament today, has called the members of Parliament, the Tamil Nadu government, and the people of Tamil Nadu. Sir, and you've taken my name also, sir. I'd like to explain. Sir, the truth is that members of Parliament... Sir, that is not enough, sir.
Let us speak,
Sir, the and met the minister representing that SSA funds have to be released to Tamil Nadu. And the minister from Tamil Nadu also was there in the delegation. And we had clearly said that we have issues with the NEP. We cannot accept it in full because three-language policy is not acceptable to Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
And, sir, the truth is, the CM of Tamil Nadu has written to the minister and the Prime Minister saying that we have issues with the NEP, it cannot be accepted in total, and the funds have to be released, and he's requested the funds to be released.
DMK MP Kanimozi led a protest against Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's remarks on the three-language policy. The demonstration highlighted deep concerns over linguistic rights and federalism as DMK members clashed with government views. Watch more on this now.
Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! We demand apology! Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! Down, down, Dharmendra Pradhan! We want justice! We want justice! We want justice!
Union government is withholding the money which has to be given to Tamil Nadu, saying that we have to sign the three-language policy and the national education policy. They are ruining the future of the children of Tamil Nadu. They have education is in the concurrent list, and they have no right to withhold the funds which has to come to the children of Tamil Nadu. And moreover, yesterday in a reply to the question raised by a member of Tamilchi Thangapandian, a member of the DMK in Lok Sabha, he responded in a very abusive way, saying that we are dishonest, and he was calling the Chief Minister as Super CM. He said that Tamil Nadu people and our MPs are uncivilized. This is not what we expect a union minister. This is not the language we expect him to be speaking, and this is totally undemocratic. We demand an apology.
Not at all. It has been cleared yesterday itself that we never said so, and it's of course misleading. The Education Minister of Tamil Nadu government has already cleared it, so that cannot be a statement that could be taken up.
Today you are wearing black.
Yeah, we are wearing black, and we are going to have a demonstration condemning the observations made by him, which is unbecoming, unwarranted, and unethical, unparliamentary also. And also that we are against the three-language formula, and Tamil Nadu is always for two languages, that is the mother tongue and the English. Already in 1968 itself, the government of Tamil Nadu in the assembly, we have passed a resolution, we have adopted it, and we have got every right to follow whatever language we want to, as per the constitution. We have done it. Nobody cannot impose something, and only if you accept that we will give money means it is arm twisting. That cannot be done by a union government to the state government in a federal setup.
Well, Tamil Nadu MPs are protesting outside
Prime Minister Narendra Modi received a grand and cultural welcome in Mauritius. The ceremony featured traditional performances underscoring the strengthening ties between India and Mauritius. For context of Mauritius' significance for India, watch our full report.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Mauritius for a 2-day visit, and let's just say it's not just a quick pit stop. This will be his second official visit since 2015, and he'll even be the chief guest at Mauritius's National Day celebrations on the 12th of March. So why does Mauritius matter so much to India? Here are 5 reasons that make this tiny island nation a pretty big deal. Imagine an island where nearly 70% of the population traces their roots back to India. That's Mauritius. Most of the island's 1.2 million people are of Indian descent, with ancestors who were brought over as laborers during British colonial rule. It's like India's cultural cousin. The National Day on the 12th of March is extra special as it marks the day Mahatma Gandhi kicked off his famous Dandi March in 1930. Gandhi himself stopped in Mauritius in 1901 to inspire Indian workers, making the connection even more meaningful. Mauritius isn't just beautiful beaches and resorts. It's a key player in regional security. Positioned in the Indian Ocean, it's the perfect location for India to strengthen its presence and ensure peace and stability in the region. In recent years, India has been busy helping build infrastructure on the Agaleda Island, which is about 1,100 kilometers from Mauritius, which is crucial for both defense and economic activities. Given China's growing influence in the Indian Ocean, India's growing ties with Mauritius are a major strategic win. When it comes to trade and investment, Mauritius is one of India's top partners. In fact, Mauritius was India's second largest source of foreign direct investment in 2023-2024 financial year, just after Singapore. In 2021, both the countries signed a comprehensive economic cooperation and partnership agreement, which is a fancy way of saying, hey, let's make trade easier between us. Over the last decade, India has poured over $1 billion into Mauritius, helping fund big projects like the Metro Express, which is kind of like a local subway system, and other community-based initiatives. The development assistance to Mauritius just in the last decade is nearly $1.1 billion. Of this, about $729 million is through lines of credit and $427 million is through grant assistance. At At present, 11 Indian PSUs are in Mauritius, including the Bank of Baroda, Life Insurance Corporation, and the National Building and Construction Company Limited, that is the NBCC. When disaster strikes, India has always been there to help. Whether it was the COVID-19 pandemic, the 2020 oil spill, or last year's cyclone Chido, India has consistently been the first responder to crisis in Mauritius. And now the two countries are getting even closer when it comes to defense. India is likely to sign an agreement with Mauritius to share real-time maritime data, helping safeguard Mauritius's exclusive economic zone from piracy, drug trafficking, and other dangers. It's like a big security blanket over the entire Indian Ocean. Mauritius and India aren't just in business of roads and trade. They are also looking up. In 2023, both countries signed a deal to jointly develop a satellite. India has been helping Mauritius with space tech since the 1980s, and now they are taking it up a notch with even more collaborations. Plus, India's Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation, that is the ITEC program, has been a major contributor to Mauritius's development, offering thousands of Mauritans the chance to study or train in India. Some even head to India's top universities to study medicine, businesses, and more. Since 2002-2003, India has trained around 4,940 Mauritans under civilian and defense slots of ITEC. About 2,300 Indian students are currently pursuing higher education in Mauritius in streams such as medicine, hotel management, business studies, etc. So there you have it. Mauritius isn't just a holiday destination. It's an important strategic partner for India. From cultural ties to defense cooperation and space research, the bond between the two countries is strong and growing. With Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit, we are likely to see more collaboration in the future, which means even closer ties for years to come. And hey, if you ever get the chance to visit Mauritius, now you know it's much more than just beautiful beaches. For more updates on Prime Minister Modi's visit to Mauritius, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.
During a heated debate on the national education policy in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge used unparliamentary language that sparked outrage. Facing severe criticism from BJP MPs, Kharge apologized for his remark, which translates to knock someone out, and the comment was later removed from the official record.
हम बोलने के लिए तैयार भी किए हैं और आपको क्या क्या ठोकना है ठीक से ठोकेंगे, लेकिन सर
आप बहस आपस में करेंगे। आपसे उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप बातचीत में आप बड़े अनुभवी हैं, आपसे लोग सीखेंगे।
उनको ठोके
सर, नो टेल, प्लीज गो बैक टू योर सीट्स। नो,
देखिए
अभी जो उन्होंने भाषा का उपयोग किया और चेयर पर स्पर्शन किया है, यह अति निंदनीय है, अति निंदनीय है। दिस इज कंडेमनेबल।
मैं माफी चाहता हूं, मैं कभी आपके लिए नहीं बोला, मैं सरकार के पॉलिसी को हम ठोकेंगे ये कहा, माफ करना।
Now we move to discussion on the working of the Ministry of Education. Mani Shri Digvijay Singh to raise the discussion on the working of the Ministry of Education.
Sure.
Please, Mani Digvijay Singh, please. अब आपको बोलना है। No sir, I am not given floor. आपको बोले नहीं तो दूसरे को मैं बुलाऊंगा। I am not. No. Please, Mani Digvijay Singh. Otherwise, I will call other speakers. I will call other people. Please. No, not allowed. आप एक बार already आ चुके हैं वेल में। I am warning you. Please, Mr. Tiruchi Shiva, go back to your seats. Please. Mani Digvijay Singh, please continue. Mani Digvijay Singh ji, please continue. Otherwise, no, I am not going. Please. I'll call other speakers. I'll call. Please.
How can I?
आप बोले, आपकी बात ही रिकॉर्ड पे जाएगी। Do not come in the well. If you enter in the well, I will name you now. No, I request you to go back. Please no. माननीय दिग्विजय सिंह, आप बोले। माननीय दिग्विजय क्या बोले?
सर मैं क्या बोलूंगा सर?
So I will call the other speaker now. ये आप सब लोगों ने तय किया।
Sir, you have to bring the house in order.
No,
How can I speak?
It's not my
Sir, it's not my
responsibility.
responsibility.
Please.
Sir, I want to speak.
Please.
Sir, I want to speak. House order. Sir,
तिवारी जी,
I am
bring the house in order. Sir, I am prepared. Sir,
आप members house
Sir, I
order
am
में
prepared.
आप members house order
Sir, how can I, sir?
आप बोले
House
Please. आप बोले
सभापति महोदय.
प्लीज आप बोले माननीय दिग्विजय जी प्लीज आप बोले
तब बोलेंगे.
प्लीज
सर मेरे एलओपी मांग रहे सर.
प्लीज एलओपी साहब को मैं सुबह मौका दे चुका हूं बोलने के लिए. प्लीज नहीं, ऑलरेडी सुबह में बोल चुके हैं माननीय एलओपी.
मुझे 1 मिनट देंगे आप?
सुबह में ऑलरेडी मैंने सबसे पहले आपको दिया था वक्त.
साहब सुबह में एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर आए नहीं थे.
प्लीज
सुनिए
बोलने दीजिए विषय पे हम लोग
साहब
जी
क्या डिक्टेटरशिप हो गया? मैं आपसे हाथ जोड़ के विनती कर रहा हूँ.
सर को अनुरोध कर रहा हूं माननीय दिग्विजय जी को बोलना है.
नहीं
विषय
मेरा बोलना है. हम बोलने के लिए तैयार भी किए हैं और आपको क्या क्या ठोकना है ठीक से ठोकेंगे. लेकिन सर
आप बहस आपस में करेंगे. आपसे उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप बातचीत में आप बड़े अनुभवी हैं. आपसे लोग सीखेंगे.
उनको ठोकेंगे, सरकार को ठोकेंगे, सरकार को ठोकेंगे. मैं आप सुनिए
प्लीज सर नो टेल प्लीज गो बैक टू योर सीट्स. नो
देखिए
प्लीज
क्या है आज सर
प्लीज माननीय एलओपी लीडर ऑफ हाउस प्लीज.
सर आप साहब
सर बहुत ही
मैं देता हूँ आपको. प्लीज लेट हिम गो प्लीज.
सर
मैं आपको देता हूँ मौका इसके बाद. प्लीज बोले आप.
सर
लीडर ऑफ हाउस
बहुत ही दुख की बात है कि आपने अभी लीडर ऑफ द ऑपोजिशन जो इतने तजुर्बेकार लंबे समय तक जिन्होंने संसदीय कार्य के रूप में प्रदेश में भी और पार्लियामेंट में भी, लोकसभा में भी और राज्यसभा में जिन्होंने नेतृत्व भी किया और सदस्य के रूप में भी काम किया, अभी जो उन्होंने भाषा का उपयोग किया और चेयर पर स्पर्शन किया है, यह अति निंदनीय है, अति निंदनीय है. दिस इज कंडेमनेबल. दिस इज टू बी कंडेम्ड बाय वन एंड ऑल, इंक्लूडिंग द एलओपी. ही शुड कंडेम एंड ही शुड अपोलोजाइज. जो शब्द का उपयोग किया है चेयर के प्रति, जो द वर्ड एंड द लैंग्वेज यूज्ड अगेंस्ट द चेयर, इट इज अनपार्डनेबल. वो अस्वीकार्य है और वो माफी योग्य नहीं है. फिर भी एलओपी को माफी मांगनी चाहिए और बताना चाहिए, अपने शब्दों को वापस लेना चाहिए, नहीं तो उसको एक्सपंज करना चाहिए. ये
प्लीज मिस्टर तिरचुसे प्लीज मैं अलाउ करूंगा माननीय एलओपी कि आप अपनी अपनी सीटों पे जाएं. प्लीज जाएं अपनी सीटों पे. प्लीज टेक योर सीट्स. दिस इज नॉट योर सीट मिस्टर वाइको. प्लीज गो बैक टू योर सीट. नो आई एम नॉट. गो बैक टू योर सीट. नो प्लीज गो बैक टू योर सीट. माननीय एलओपी बोलना चाहते हैं.
सर मैं माफी चाहता हूं. मैं कभी आपके लिए नहीं बोला. मैं सरकार के पॉलिसी को हम ठोकेंगे ये कहा. माफ करना अगर आपको मेरे बात से अगर ठोस लगी है तो मैं आपसे माफी मांगता हूं. मैं सरकार से नहीं. अरे सुनो, बार बार क्या पुकारते. सर मेरे को ये कहना है कि इस देश के एक भाग को और एक भाग के जनता को अगर आप उनके स्वाभिमान को ठेस लगाने की बात करेंगे और आप ये कहेंगे कि अनकल्चर्ड, अनसिविलाइज्ड और वो मानव नहीं है, अगर ऐसा कहते हैं तो आप मंत्री से इस्तीफा लो। देश को डिवाइड करने की बात कर रहे हैं, देश को तोड़ने की बात कर रहे हैं और देश को डिवाइड करने।
I am not allowing that. Please, nothing is going on.
पार्टी के एमपी क्या है कर्नाटक में?
माननीय लीडर ऑफ हाउस, प्लीज।
अच्छा है कि माननीय विपक्ष के नेता सम्माननीय खड़गे जी ने अपने वक्तव्य को उन्होंने चेयर से माफी मांगी है। ये उनका एक सांसद के रूप में और एक वरिष्ठ नेता के रूप में ये जेस्चर जो है ये सराहनीय है। लेकिन उन्होंने जो सरकार के बारे में भी जो शब्दावली बोली है वह भी निंदनीय है और वह भी कार्रवाई से एक्सपेंड होना चाहिए।
We'll examine it. Thank you. माननीय दिग्विजय सिंह जी, आप बोला।
Separatist militants in southwest Pakistan said they had taken 182 hostages, including military personnel, on Tuesday in an attack on a train and threatened to kill them if security forces did not leave the area. The train, which had about 400 passengers, was trapped in a tunnel and the driver was badly wounded, local authorities, police, and railway officials said, without confirming the Baloch Liberation Army's account of hostages. Security forces said an explosion had been heard near the tunnel and that they were exchanging fire with the militants in a mountainous area. That's all for today. Now we leave you with a video of Prime Minister being greeted with traditional Geet Gawai in Mauritius.